Before you file your tax this year, there are three simple strategies that can save you anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000. But most immigrants in Canada don't even know these exist. And the CRA isn't going to remind you. If you don't do these three things, you are basically giving free money to them. So watch this video till the end because strategy 3 is the most powerful one. Hi everyone, I am Saurav and I am making video on my channel. I am not a CPA or a financial advisor. This is just for educational purpose. Always talk to your professional or your chartered accountant as per your situation. So let's start. So the number one strategy, update your TD1 form. If you don't know about TD1 form, don't worry, nobody explained it to me either when I came to Canada. And then I have to research a lot to get this information. So TDI1 is a simple tax form that tell your employer how much tax to deduct from your paycheck. It's depend on your situation as well. Like here's the problem. Most of immigrants never update this form after their first job. So the CRA takes more tax every month, sometime 100, 200 or 300 extra. Yes, every single month. TD1 is basically your way of telling CRA about your life. Like if you have a spouse, you have a kid, you are a student, you support someone, and you have more than one job, that all information get from the TD1 form. So please update that form. Let's discuss how to fix it. It takes 2 minutes. Step 1, go to Google, type TD1 Canada 2025 and then download the federal form and your provincial form, then update your detail, give it to your employer. That's it. You don't need a CPA, just update it every year when something. If you want a full step-by-step TD1 tutorial, comment TD1 in below and I'll make a separate video for that. Let's talk about strategy 2, which is RRSP. Use your RRSP in the right way. RRSP sound complicated, but the concept is very simple. Every dollar you put into RRSP reduce your taxable income. Lower the taxable income, you pay less tax. So let me show you in example, then you can understand more. For example, you earn $60,000 a year. Without RRSP, taxable income is $60,000 and tax or around $11,500. But with $5,000 RRSP contribution, your taxable income dropped to $55,000 and your tax or around $10,200. So you save around $1,300 and that's $500 stay in your account and it's your money. It's grow tax free until the retirement. And bonus tip is here, home buyers plan. If you want to buy a house in Canada, RRSP become even more powerful. You can withdraw up to 60,000 from your RRSP for a down payment without paying a tax. That's why RRSP is the number one tax saving tool most immigrant ignores. If you want a full video on RRSP plus home buyer plan, comment RRSP 2025. Okay, let's jump into the third strategy, which is claim moving expenses. Most of the people miss this. Claim your moving expense, and trust me, this is the biggest one immigrant make. If you move to Canada for work or you move from city to another for a job, you can claim many of those moving costs when you file your tax. Here's you can claim your flight or bus ticket, shipping your luggage, temporary accommodation, renting a truck, first month rent in new city, even meal while traveling. You can only claim this if your move was 14 kilometers closer to your new job, which apply to most immigrants and international students who relocate their workplaces. This credit alone can save up to 800 to 2000 depending on your expenses. Okay, now comes to the three mistakes that people make lose hundred of dollars. Number 1, not updating TD1 form. Number 2, mixing your RRSP plus TSFA. And the third one is forgetting to claim moving expenses when changing cities. So these are the top 3 strategy to pay tax in Canada in 2025. If you use even one of these, you will save money for this year. If this video helped you, hit the like button so newcomer can see it and subscribe for more Canada update every week. And don't forget to put a comment which strategy you're gonna apply. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next chapter.